Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Scarecrow, and welcome back to an episode of Sitdown Sundays. This is a pre-recorded episode of Sitdown Sundays, which means I'm not playing live, unfortunately, but in the background we will have some entertaining gameplay, I hope. I know for a fact that one of the games is actually a Infinite Warfare gameplay, and you guys can thank Lux for that. He dragged me into IW this morning, and I ended up having a lot of fun, which is where I got this gameplay. And we're actually going to be talking a little bit about IW in this episode, but yeah, that's where the gameplay is from. So I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of variety. I thought you guys would enjoy a little bit of it. But first, of course, with this being a PC Call of Duty channel, we have to talk about the beta news. The PC beta has finally been announced, and oh my god, we've been waiting for so freaking long to get these dates, and they're finally here. 29th until the 2nd, I think it is, something like that. A couple days, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. I can't wait. We've been waiting for so long for this, and yeah, eventually the preloads will begin. And then, yeah, I'm going to be streaming the beta, playing the beta, trying to get as much out of it as I can, because it's been so long since I've had something new to play in terms of Call of Duty. IW didn't really work for me, and it's just like, you got that itchy feeling to play something new and learn something new and just have new experience and stuff. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. So it's nice that we got that, and not only that, but it is an open beta, which is just, oh, it's just freaking awesome news, because that means we'll have the maximum amount of players that we could actually possibly have for this beta, and it's amazing, because PC has been dwindling over the last couple years, and it's nice that this gives us a chance to rebuild a little bit of that. People will be able to try it, like, from all walks of life, so, you know, we might be able to convince people to stay, which is kind of my hope here. But, yeah, really excited about the beta. Going to be plenty of content coming when it does eventually hit, and I hope you guys are really looking forward to it. Speaking of Infinite Warfare in the background, actually, Lux asked me this morning if I would like to play Infinite Warfare, and I thought about it for a moment. He said, you know what, I haven't played it in so long. Lux can get, like, I can join some American lobbies on his connection, so let's just try it. And I ended up having a lot of fun. The game is inconsistent, like just about every other Call of Duty, but there is a lot of things in there that I missed. There was a lot of, like, the daily login bonus. Like, it's like every time I log into the game, it's like, oh, that's right, this is a thing. And that's like a nice little, you know, incentive to log in every day. And there's just so many weapons in there now that you can earn fairly, and that's, you know, it's awesome. I've, like, the amount of new weapons that I've got just by playing, you know, in the past couple times I have has been awesome. I think I've got like 4 or 5 weapons, and not only that, but there was a thing for 2 legendary variants just for killing 150 enemies, so I got that, and I ended up getting one of the new weapons, which is a pulse rifle that charges up or something, and it was like something out of Halo, and it looked freaking awesome, so I had fun with that. And it's just, it was nice to get back into Infinite Warfare just for the morning. It's just a shame that the game died out as much as it did, but there's not much I can do about it, and it is really sad. I really do wish that we could have played it for longer, but there was nothing I could do. I was fully prepared to endure as much of Infinite Warfare as bullshit on PC as I could, but up until the point where it just basically just said, you're not going to do this anymore. You can't. There's no way. Yeah, I had to cancel Road to Diamond Pistols, and I was so excited to start that series. I had to cancel that. I had so many other series planned that I couldn't do, and it just felt like a wasted year. You know, Black Ops 3 is a good game, but it was never meant to last this long. It's on extremely thin ice at the moment, so, you know, by the time the World War II comes around, it'll just be so nice to play something that's not Black Ops 3. So yeah, let's hope that World War II is the year. Let's just hope that this year the Call of Duty lasts for the entire year, and then we're back around to Treyarch again, which will probably be Black Ops 4 with the amount of originality that these guys possess. But who knows? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Anyway, the next thing I wanted to talk about is actually a tattoo, because lately I've been thinking about it, and I have decided that sometime in the next 12 months I'm going to be getting another tattoo. It's not going to be for quite a while, because I'm saving for something else at the moment, but eventually, when I do have the funds and stuff, I'm going to be getting another tattoo. It's not going to be anything, you know, too extreme, but I love my Scarecrow to absolute bits. This right here is just, I love it so much. I can't explain how much I freaking love this. It was such an awesome birthday present, and it's just such a cool image. And so I've decided on the other side here that I'm going to have just some writing. I'm going to have some stuff that means personal stuff to me. I'm going to have love, strength, sacrifice, and family on my wrist here, because they're all things that I either want, that I need, that I want to be able to give, and stuff like that. They're all just going to mean something to me. Like love, for example, is just, everyone needs a little bit more love, whether it be receiving it or giving it. Strength is just something that I want to be able to give myself. I want to know, like, I want to be able to look down and say, right, you know, I am strong enough to get through whatever life throws at me. Sacrifice is because I believe in life that you have to sacrifice certain things to achieve other things. Whether it be self-sacrifice for other people, whether it just be sacrificing, you know, a certain time for this. It's just, there are times to sacrifice things in your life to achieve other things. And so that's what that is for. And family, because family is a huge motivating factor and a huge drive behind me. My family has done so much for me, and me wanting to give back to them, how much they've given to me, is just a huge motivating factor for me doing anything these days. And family just doesn't include blood family as well. It also means my friends as well. I have some really, really amazing friends that I consider to be family in everything but blood. So it's just, you know, that's there so I can just kind of look down and smile and just remind myself of the values that I want to have in life. And yeah, I think that sometime in the next 12 months getting that will be really, really awesome. And of course I will vlog it like last time, because I really enjoyed doing that video for you guys, and you guys really seem to enjoy it. Anyway, the last topic that I wanted to talk about this week is actually uncertainty and learning, because this year has been a very, very interesting year for me. It's been a difficult year for a lot of reasons. It's been a very turbulent year. Like, I'm talking emotionally here, like for me personally. The channel's been doing great, and that's awesome and stuff, but a lot of stuff that has happened this year that has been out of my control, and so it's kind of left marks on me. And so I've kind of been very different in the past couple months. Obviously, what happens in your life changes you, and how you grow from those experiences, is up to you. But I'm a very naive person, and I say that in the most general terms. I've led a very sheltered life in a lot of ways. And I even now where I am, I sit in my room making videos for you guys. That's not me going out in the world and doing big and brave things. This is just me, doing my thing. And so there are a lot of things that I am not good at. There are a lot of things that I don't know how to handle. There are a lot of things that I can only try to get my head around, and a lot of the time I come up short. This has really, really shown in the past couple months, particularly the past month. There have been a lot of situations where I haven't been proud of myself and how I've acted, and the last couple months have really made me question myself as a person. I think there is a period in your life where you go through stuff like this. There's probably multiple periods in your life when you go through things like this, but this is just one of those periods for me, and I've had to really look at who I think I am and the values that make up myself, and I've had to really question them and say, is this who I actually am, and what do I want to be? Who do I want to be? And stuff. And yeah, it's just it's been an interesting past couple months. I'm still not sure, because like I said, it's a very uncertain time for me. I'm not 100% sure if things are going to work out as I would like them to, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I've realized that lately. Whether or not things go your way, or the way that you would like them to, doesn't mean that it has to be the end of everything, really. It's just literally the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, because life is defined by you, what you make of it. And so whatever happens, like I'm talking in a general sense here, not for one specific thing, but whatever happens, I'm confident that I can deal with it, get through it, and then move on eventually. Like, it may take a certain amount of time depending on what happens. Like, for example, my YouTube, I have no idea if YouTube is going to take off for me. I really wanted to. I've poured in so much of myself into this YouTube channel. I've invested so much. Like, I've sat in this chair for hundreds upon hundreds of hours making content and videos, and slowly getting better every single day, but there's no guarantee that it'll ever pay off. Like, I've made little to no money off of this whatsoever, so it's very much a passion project. And I've had people encouraging me and telling me that my content is awesome and stuff, and I that makes me feel amazing, but it's still no guarantee that it's all going to work out. So I just have to have a little bit of faith and try as hard as I possibly can, and if it doesn't work out, well, then it's obviously not meant to, and I'll find something else that hopefully makes me as happy as YouTube. I don't know, that's all I can hope for. Life isn't easy all of the time. There are rough patches, and how you deal with them and get through them is really the strength of your character, I think. Just because I've been a person that I'm not proud of lately doesn't mean that I am a bad person. I've felt like it a little bit lately, but you know, that doesn't mean that I am. And I think recognizing faults in yourself, recognizing faults and flaws, and like realizing when you've made mistakes and errors is the best way to grow. When you make a mistake, when you make an error, just tackle it head on. Just say, I screwed up and I'm never going to do that again, or I'm going to try to never do that again because I don't ever want to do that again. As long as you can, you know, recognize your mistakes and your faults and then improve and learn from them, then I think that you're going in the right direction. And that's all that I can hope. I can just hope that I'm going in the right direction. Like I said, there's no guarantees, but I'm just going to be me, and I'm just going to do what I do best, and I'm going to try and be an optimistic, positive person, because that is the person that I want to be regardless of what happens. Anyway guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. So if you have enjoyed, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I shall see you, beautiful people, in the next video.